Hey everybody, I'm Jesse, and welcome to another edition of Gen X Thinks. Today I'm going to talk about what if Gen X got 3 wishes. And it started off, if your wishes are different than mine, then please put them down in the comments. Let me know if you would wish for something different for Gen X. To begin, there's always got to be some stuff you can't wish for. Can't bring people back from the dead, can't time travel, and I'm going to add, you can't just wish for money. That's too easy. We'd all do that. We'll give all of us $10 billion each or whatever. That's just boring. So you can't do those 3 things. And for the first wish, I personally would wish for a superpower. And then that's a tough one. That gets a little tough. You got to do some thinking if you're going to do that. Because the way I see it, if you wish for a superpower, you wouldn't get all of the powers of a superhero. Like, say Superman, for instance, you could fly, or you could get his super strength, or you could get his invulnerability, or you can get his heat vision or his cold breath or whatever. You can't have all of them. So you get to pick one of those. And my first gut reaction was Wolverine's healing factor. I mean, you could pick the super strength, you could pick Wolverine's strength or Superman's strength or whatever, and that would be cool. But I think his healing factor would be more useful. And then as I thought about that, though, I believe that Juggernaut's ability to absorb energy, kinetic energy, heat energy, he just absorbs all forms of energy, like Mrs. Marvel. So I think that would be the one I would choose, to absorb energy, because that you have to do something with that energy. So that's defensive and offensive. That protects them, but it also gives them an offensive outlet too. Wolverine's healing factor is purely defensive, so I think I'd pick Juggernaut's energy absorption. And if you'd pick something else, then let me know if you've thought it through even further than I have and you think there'd be a more awesome one. Now, the most awesome one, of course, would be just Silver Surfer's power cosmic. But then you just own the whole universe. It'd just be a bunch of Gen Xers running around fighting for the universe, fighting each other. So I don't want to do that. So, yeah. And if you don't know how awesome Silver Surfer is, you need to do some research on that. And if you don't know who Silver Surfer is, I feel bad for you. Silver Surfer is the best. Yeah, he's the most awesome superhero. They haven't done him justice in the movies yet, but I don't have much hope for it anymore. I used to have hope for them making a good Silver Surfer movie, but they can't even make a good movie, period, anymore. So that sucks, but it is what it is. All right, my second wish would just be, I think, to destroy the woke mind virus. Just get rid of that shit altogether. Just erase that shit. However it's done, whatever. Just all the crying and the twitchy, weird crap that goes on. Just the whole woke thing. Protesting the wrong crap and the flags and the whole, just all of it. Gotta go. It's gotta go. It's just degradation of society, in my opinion. It's completely worthless. It's of no actual use to humanity. It's just dragging us down a sad and sorry path. So no, get rid of that shit completely, totally. We have no memory of it. I mean, erase that shit from everyone. Yeah. So that would be my second wish. Even all those Bud Light cans would disappear. I mean, scrub that shit from the earth. Erase it. gone. And that would be my second wish. And my third wish, y'all can probably guess what it would be: an apocalypse. And I was going to pick like a solar flare or something to put the grid down, but then we wouldn't have anything to fight against with our superpowers. So I think I'll choose zombie apocalypse. And let the zombies, we'd have superpowers, so I'd want them to be tough zombies, fast, the quick kind, not the walkers. More like the World War Z zombies. Then at least we'd have something to fight against, something to struggle against. People to protect from the zombies, stuff like that. So we'd set things right and rebuild civilization, have fun doing it. I think that would be pretty awesome. Another good zombie movie is I Am Legend. I like those zombies, are pretty cool too. And that whole landscape with the forest and nature taking over the cities and stuff, that was pretty cool. I like that. So I could live in that type of scenario. Everything would be simple, zombies bad, people good, and it would all just be back to the basics, survival and all that stuff. That would be utopia for me. And I'll leave you there with that. If you want to become a member of Gen X Thinks, I'll put that link down in the description, or you can do that over at the channel page too. If you'd like to support the channel, you can do so by clicking on that super thanks button down there. I really appreciate those of you who do that. Or you can hop over to Buy Me a Cup of Coffee and buy me a cup of coffee. And I'll put that link down in the description as well. And thanks again for those of you who have done that. I sincerely appreciate it. If you're interested in Gen X gear, we've got some cool stuff over there at Redbubble, and they're having a 25% off sale right now. Hats, t-shirts, coffee mugs, stickers, that kind of stuff. Gen X Thinks and Gen X branded stuff. If you're interested, I'll put that link down in the description too. If you can't or don't want to support the channel in those ways, you can always do so by sharing these videos on your social media. Thank you very much to those of you who do that. I sincerely appreciate it. If you have any ideas for future episodes of Gen X Thinks, please put those down in the comments, or you can email us in the emails over on the channel page. And as always, stay frosty, Gen X, and I'll see you on the next one.